multinational corporation based in Nihonbashi, Tokyo. It is a leading manufacturer for electronics, audio, video and IT communications. It was established in 1946 after World War II by Masaru Ibuka and Akio Monta. It was initially known as Tokyo Telecommunications Engineering Corporation. You'll be interested to know that Sony's first ever innovation was a rice cooker. That failed, because they either over or undercooked the rice. Interestingly, the reason Sony founder Masaru Ibuka decided to focus on electronics was because electricity was very cheap at the time, as it was in surplus after World War II. As the war plants closed down, there was more electricity than was needed at the time. This surplus fed Ibuka's desire to produce items which were needed for everyday life. The electric rice cooker was made merely by interlocking aluminium electrodes which were connected to the bottom of a wooden tub, and was a primitive product. From this primitive product, Sony has now branched into a number of countries, including Canada, the US, Brazil, Argentina, Barbados, El Salvador, Peru, Venezuela, Botswana, Ghana, Trinidad and Tobago, Ethiopia, Tanzania, Greece, the UK, Belgium, France, Germany, Malta, Portugal, Italy, Luxembourg, Australia, Papua New Guinea, New Zealand, Fiji, Hong Kong, India, China, Taiwan, Kuwait, Iran, Jordan, Brunei and Saudi Arabia. So as you can see, a truly global multinational. In 1975, Sony launched the home-use video cassette recorder, the Betamax VCR, and this product was later the centre of a major antitrust lawsuit in 1976. Sony faced allegations of copyright infringement after complaints from Universal Pictures regarding Sony's advertisement. Sony faced an eight-year lawsuit. Monta defended his position by explaining about the time shift concept. This won the first round of litigation in 1979, but Sony lost the Universal Pictures appeal in 1981. However, Sony eventually appealed against this, and this decision was overturned in 1984, and they're the first Japanese corporation to win an appeal in the US Supreme Court. So we now move on to one of Sony's most interesting and profitable products, the PlayStation, which was launched on December the 3rd, 1994 in Japan. It was later launched in the US and in Europe, and by about 1996 it was available all over the world. The retail price was approximately $300 US, and this was a price point later used by its successor, the PlayStation 2. The PlayStation was able to generate interest with a unique series of advertising campaigns. Many of the ads released at the time of the launch were full of ambiguous content, which had many gamers rapidly debating their meanings. The most well-known launch ad includes the Enos Live campaigns and the You Are Not E ads. Looking into the future, beyond even the PS3, Sony has developed a rather interesting product, which is the robot. Here you have a picture of the robot. I hope you can see it. And this robot has many interesting technologies, including stable dynamic walking, running, full arm movement, allowing throwing of a ball, voice face recognition, stereoscopic vision, obstacle avoidance, visual mapping and wireless network. Apologies for using the same tone of voice as that used for listing the countries in which Sony was present. Its pinch detection senses if a finger is caught in its joints, a major step to a robot tactile sense. In 2005, the QRIO robot shows advanced features including a third eye camera which allows it to notice and track individuals in a group of people. The new model has also improved dexterity. The fingers actually work. In December 2005 demonstration, the QRIO showed off its ability to identify blocks by size and colour, lift them using its lower body and stack them on top of one another. Thank you very much for this presentation.